Hello everyone, my name is Intense003 and this is Battlefield 3 on the PC with the new DLC that just came out last night. This is Close Quarters, and for those who don't know, last night was the release for PC and Xbox 360 users who are also premium members. Premium was released last week if you didn't know, which if you did buy it you get 2-week early access to all of the DLC. Other than that, you do get some other benefits with Premium. You get fancy new knife, the ACB 90 knife. You get some videos on tips and tricks, and I know they've got one out for the Close Quarters DLC, which you could probably find on YouTube if you're not a Premium member, so that's nothing really to worry about missing. You get the ability to reset stats. Don't know if this is really good. I mean, I guess for some people who started off really bad and then they're building their stats, whatever, now they can restart, now they're better and it will look good for them. But like personally for me, like I started off horribly at this game. I was just shit, and it's now only getting good for me, like stat wise. Like my my kill death ratio, it's only at 1 now. It was at 0.5 6 months ago, 5 months ago, whatever it was. And I've actually kind of found it quite fun just building it and building on my previous stats and how bad I started and just making myself better at at playing the game. So for me, I don't know, reset stats I don't think it's needed. I think it shows what you are when you play the game, your core stats. So I reckon there's no need to reset them, unless you had someone, I don't know, use your account for a couple of months and you've not even touched it and that's not your stats. That would make sense, but I doubt that's happened. I think you'd cotton on to that pretty quickly. You wouldn't let it go for a couple of months. So that really doesn't bother me. I don't think it's a good asset to have. You get some new assignments. You get 5 new assignments, 1 for each of the classes, that's 4, and then 1 which is a jack of all trades. These assignments just give you dog tags, so they don't give you any weapons or anything, so nothing special, but they do look cool. They're black and they look cool, so they're alright. I'm happy to have them. I think I've got 1 more to get, the engineer one, so that'll be alright. I should get that soon. Maybe I should work on that soon. Yeah, definitely should. I need to get it. You do get some strategy guides, which is something different, something for me which is different, because I've never actually owned a strategy guide, never gone to the shops or wherever online and bought a strategy guide. I've kind of just jumped in and played. If I've played bad, I've played bad luck. So I've never done that before, so that'll be interesting, and maybe have a good read. Maybe there'll be some things that I can improve my game with. I don't know yet, but I think that's coming out in a couple of next month or month after. They're going to have the first strategy guide released. Another thing which a lot of people have been a little bit cut about, the queue priority. It means basically that premium players will jump in the queue if there are non-premium players waiting. So if you've got 5 premium players and 1 non-premium player, that non-premium player is going to be the last person to get in the server. Now personally I think, well, that is a bit bad for that. I mean, you don't want to be waiting 10 minutes, 20 minutes to get into a game. It's just you as a player, you just want to be in there. So maybe it should be just whoever's next, just put them in. It would be better, really. I mean, you're only paid $50 for premium. It doesn't really make you any better than someone who's paid for the full game. You never know, they could have pre-ordered it months ago and a premium player could have bought it last week. So it doesn't justify having that. So I think that definitely isn't something right. Or if they want to really have it in 100%, maybe they should have put it that if there's 10 people in the queue or a certain amount in the queue, like 6 or something, then you don't jump, you don't go ahead of someone because there's so many people already waiting, which to me would sound fair. If there was maybe 2 people in the queue or 3 people, then you could jump, and then you're not making them wait really long to get into the game. So at least you're going to have players be able to come in straight away and you're going to be able to enjoy your gaming experience. And I think that's what EA and DICE really should be looking for, and I'm pretty sure this would be more of an EA decision than a DICE decision, but you never know. But hopefully they do look at that and maybe change it, because a lot of people aren't happy about it, and yeah, it's probably not the best thing to have this queue jumping ability, and I don't want people to be paying $50 for that ability. I want, if you're gonna buy premium, you're buying it for the DLC packs. You're buying it for the upcoming 3 more packs to be released after this one. That's what you want. And so if people are gonna buy it for just jumping queues, that'd be the wrong thing to do. But moving on anyway, the first DLC pack that just came out, Close Quarters. I personally think it's quite fun. I've had a blast for the last day to play it. Like I said before, this is Hibber Tower. There are 3 other maps. There's Operation 9 to 5, and that is a great pun because an office building. Scrap Metal and Donya Fortress. All over, they're pretty good maps. This is probably the worst out of them all. So if you haven't got premium or anything, you're looking at this map and you think, oh, this is alright. Well, this is the worst out of them all. They are better. I particularly like Operation 9 to 5 and Scrap Metal. Operation 9 to 5, the destruction in that is just amazing. I like you're in one of the office parts and you're shooting all papers flying everywhere, and it does make it a little bit hard to see, but it looks nice, and it's really fun to play in. And you've got like 4 levels. You've got a car park. You've got cafe and everything. So it's really, really cool, and I think that one is my favourite out of the 4. And Scrap Metal's another fun one. It kind of reminds me of 2 Fort from Team Fortress 2. You've got your 2 sides, and you've got these various pathways to go across. You've got a couple of bridges, you've got some pipes, and it is fun. There's a lot of different ways you can kill people on that one. You can be a little bit, more recon if you wanted for that one. You wouldn't have to be all run and gun all the time, so you could, it's a little bit bigger than these ones. So that one's probably more like the traditional Battlefield kind of map, and that's probably why it probably appeals to me a lot. Another thing, if you didn't know, there are 2 new game modes for Close Quarters, but these are the only 2 game modes you can play on these new maps. This is Conquest Domination and Gunmaster. Gunmaster, which is what I'm playing right now, it's just 17 levels. You have to go through all the guns, and then first person to finish all these levels wins. Very simple. It's been around for a very long time, with Counter-Strike and Call of Duty all doing that. So really, really simple. Conquest Domination, just like Conquest, except 3 flags and just quicker to get all the flags. It doesn't take that long to catch them. But one problem with that, or not really a problem, I guess it is, but it isn't. You get so many points so quickly. The point system is still the same, so you get 100 or 200 points for each capture, and it's just really, really quick. So you can find yourself getting a lot of points, and you also get a lot of flag attacker ribbons. I got heaps of them just in like 1 or 2 games. You just keep getting them because you just keep running around, especially if it's a small amount of people on the server. You keep running around, you don't die that often, and you just keep capping and capping and capping, which is fun, yes, but I don't know. Maybe they should lower the point system, but that's just probably me being a bit, I don't know, not nice. But with Gunmaster, I think it's quite a good mode. I do like the fact that it's more casual. It's not as serious as what Conquest and Rush are, so it's better in that sense. Because like I was saying before, about one of the maps reminded me about Team Fortress 2. Team Fortress 2 is one of my favourite games on the market, which I love playing. If you didn't know, it's free on Steam, so go get it if you don't have it. But that game is played, to be a little bit more casual. You don't have to be the best or whatever. It's just play, have fun. And I think Gunmaster is good for that, because it's just, you play to have fun. You don't really care if you win or lose. You go through, though I will admit, at the end of this, I'm swearing at my computer. Even now, I'm probably swearing at my computer, like, wanting these kills. But at the same time, I was having a lot of fun playing it, and just going through all these guns, which a lot of them I haven't even unlocked. yet I'm going through and I'm unlocking, you know, the sites for them and everything. So when I actually get them, I'm gonna have a lot of stuff for them, which would be pretty cool. But I move on to the sniper rifles now. That was an unlucky kill, but anyway, yeah. So overall, this new close quarters DLC is quite good. It's worth it if you like that kind of game. If you don't like the close in, more run and gun kind of stuff, you probably won't like it, so don't get it. If you like that kind of stuff, or you just want to have something different, if you don't have to spend, you know, $60 or $100 whatever on a new game, you can spend $15 and have that total different experience. And I think that's good for what Battlefield's brought in with this, is that you will get a totally different experience with this DLC that's just came out. So by all means, it's pretty good in that sense to get it. Moving on to the gameplay kind of sense, which I was pretty proud with that shot, to be honest. I'm in the third last gun. This is one of the new sniper rifles you get with the second assignment. And then you go into the last two guns in this, which is the M320. Oh, I can't remember the 3 digits at the end, but the M320 and the which is normal grenade launcher. But this grenade launcher doesn't explode on impact. It just lands and a couple of seconds and it blows up like a normal grenade. I was very lucky to get a kill just then, really early. But you only need 1 for the last 2 and 2 kills for the rest of the guns. So it does make it a little easier because it is very hard to get a kill. I was very lucky to get that one quickly. And being in the last one, missing that knife just then, I had my mouse on deploy. I really wanted to win this and just keep running. I'm like, yeah, sure, I can get this guy. No, he shoots him and kills him. So I'm a little cut there. Then I get killed, and someone else has now joined me in the knife. So I'm like, great. I'm already spent a couple of hours trying to play this game and trying to win this, and and not getting anywhere. And so now someone's joining me out, wondering if I can get it, and then here it is. Too bad it clips out. It makes it look a little crappy, but what can you do about that? Then again, I did win, so I'm not going to complain. I was very happy that took so long to get that win. It is fun to play. I really do enjoy this new DLC. It's quite good. So I reckon you guys definitely check it out. If you like that kind of run and gun stuff, definitely get it. And if you're gonna buy all the rest of them, the other DLCs that are coming out, buy premium. It's worth the money. So maybe you should look into that definitely. So yeah, thank you for watching. This has been Battlefield 3 and the new DLC. Thank you.